guys, it's Anna, and today we're going to be doing a relaxing nighttime stretching routine for improving flexibility. I challenge you to try this routine every night for 1 month, so you can start tonight and end on the same night next month to see how much your flexibility improves. So feel free to pause the video here and set a nightly reminder on your phone or whatever you need to do to remember to do the stretches. And I'd also really appreciate it if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for new videos every Saturday while you're doing that. If you would like, you can share your before and after results with me by using the hashtag #McNulty challenge and tagging me on Instagram or TikTok for the chance to be featured at the end of one of my videos. Like always, I will show beginner and advanced versions of the stretches, so no matter how flexible you are right now, you can follow along. And if you don't feel like pulling out a yoga mat, you can do this routine in the comfort of your bed. If you do prefer to stretch on a yoga mat, there's a link to my website with some really pretty and soft ones in the description. And now let's go ahead and get started with this stretch routine. First, bend your legs, placing the soles of your feet together to go into a butterfly stretch. In this stretch, we're going to reach up and down 3 times. While doing the reaches, try to let your knees sink down towards your bed or mat. We're going to reach up again, except this time when you reach down, twist your torso to one side. And now repeat the reach and twist to the other side. Now straighten out one leg and flex the foot of that leg. Once your foot is flexed, reach over top of the straight leg to feel a stretch in your hamstring. You should be trying to sink your chest as close to the ground as you can, but if you can't go too far right now, don't worry, the more often you do this routine, the lower you should be able to go in this stretch. Remain in this stretch, except now point your toes to try to sink your chest even closer towards your leg. Next, we're going to do a pigeon stretch, so rotate your torso towards the bent leg and try to put your legs in more of a straight line compared to in the last stretch. For an even deeper stretch in your hip, you can pull out the front leg so that it's not as bent. In this stretch, bend in your back leg as far as you can to feel a stretch in that leg. You can now straighten out the back leg and then reach over top of the bent leg to feel a deeper stretch in your hip. We are now going to repeat all of those stretches with the other leg bent, starting with reaching over top of your straight leg with your foot flexed. It's completely normal if you have one side that's more flexible than the other, but you should definitely stretch both sides to keep them as even as possible. You can now point your toes and try to sink your chest even closer towards the straight leg. We're now going to go into the pigeon stretch on this other side. Now bend in the back leg.
I know I'm not the only. I close my eyes at times.
And for the last pigeon pose stretch, reach forward.
When the sky falls, forget about the crimes. If I could stay forever, here floating by the rim, where everything is mending, then serenity begins. If tomorrow would come, don't wanna go there.
The next stretch we're going to do is called bow pose. To do this stretch, lay on your stomach and then grab anywhere between your ankle and knee. Then once you're ready, try to straighten out your legs as much as you can.
Shimmering light of your eyes. If tomorrow would come, don't wanna go there. This moment is a rhythm of solacing design.
You can now lower your legs, and next we're going to do a seal stretch. But to start, only go around halfway up to as far as you can go in your seal stretch. Once you're in the seal stretch, we're going to stretch out our necks by doing 2 big circles in each direction.
Believing is enough. Reality's deceiving. Afraid of waking up. If tomorrow would come, don't wanna go there. If tomorrow
Once you're finished, the neck circles arch back as far as you can in your seal stretch to feel a stretch in your back.
in the shimmering light of your eyes. If tomorrow would come, don't wanna go there.
Bend your legs and reach your arms out in front of you to do a child's pose. Only a few stretches left, so no point in stopping now. Next, lay on your side and then lift up your leg as high as you can.
Don't wanna go there. If tomorrow would come, I wanna stay here in the shimmering light of your eyes. If tomorrow would come, don't wanna go there.
Now lay on your other side to repeat that stretch on the opposite leg.
Remember the good days. I wish that we could go back. I know I'm not perfect, but at least give me a try. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're
Roll over to lay flat on your back and then lift up one leg as high as you can.
Yeah, baby, try just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. We used to be strong, love.
now going to lift the other leg.
I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just
Finally, staying laying on your back, fully straighten out your arms and legs for a nice full body stretch.